Captain's log, date November 15th, 1942. That was one hell of a show. The USS Sailfish was able to take out not one, but two Japanese cruisers in some of the worst seas we have encountered thus far. The multiple attacks have rendered us with only 9 Mark 14 torpedoes. Due to this, we have set a new course to the anchorage of Tulagi, where we will rearm the boat in order to carry out more operations against IJM forces. These past 3 days have been very action-packed. The crew deserves some rest for their outstanding performance during these attacks. Hopefully the weather will clear up as we head to Bougainville, so the journey can be a bit more pleasant. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome to Tulagi. This is our refueling station, and unfortunately you can't really see it. The visibility is still pretty much zero. It's been awful. The sea has calmed down quite a bit, but I also think that's because we are in this bay here, or entering it, yeah. That might be part of the reason, so we're going to go ahead and rearm and refuel. Alright, that was easy. I wish it took a couple of hours or something, but you know, whatever. It's instant. So we should have, yep, a full complement of torpedoes. We don't have, alright, we're missing one aft torpedo, but okay, if they want to jip us out on that, that's fine. Whatever. I think it's because I didn't have one reloaded there. I'm not sure. That's okay with me. I rarely use the aft torpedoes. So for the most part, we have all of our torpedoes, and we should get refueled too. Yeah, fuel's pretty much topped off. I'm surprised these guys don't have their rain gear on. They are some tough guys if they're standing out here in blue jeans and khakis and stuff instead of their rubbers, but what do I know? I've never been on a boat in seas like this. I mean, maybe this is nothing. I'm sure it's not just nothing. Okay, that's our radar. I thought that was our periscope race for a second. Still throws me off sometimes. Alright, so we can go ahead and turn out of here. We don't actually have to really get into the port to refit. It was letting me be able to refit like way out here. I don't know what the actual distance is. So I have a few ways I can do this. I can go through the slot, which would definitely give us some action, but I'm not sure if I really want to engage any stuff in here. Air cover's pretty heavy, or I could just go out and around to our patrol objective near Shortland Island and Bougainville. So many options. I think I'll just go up the slot, and we'll submerge during the days and surface at night to replenish our batteries and our oxygen. That's generally a good tactic for all submarines, especially in this. The Japanese air cover in this area is absolutely insane. I don't show how often I get buzzed by aircraft, but it happens a lot, way more frequently than you would expect, or maybe not, depends. Alright, so all systems are good, and we'll head towards Bougainville. And in case you haven't watched the last episode, I encourage you to do so, because we sunk 2 cruisers. We sunk a Kuma light cruiser and a TMO heavy cruiser over down here. What is this? What is this? Russian? What the hell? That's weird. Like JP and huh, okay, I don't know what that is, but let's just go ahead and clear the map. I don't know why those symbols and stuff were there whenever we whenever I reloaded in, because I haven't played in a while since that last episode. I think this is going to turn out to be a pretty good patrol though, a pretty long one as well. We're already on part 5, and I haven't even been out very long. I've been out maybe a week. Yeah, so it's November 14th, and we departed, I believe, I can check here. Yeah, we departed on the 7th. So, it has only been a week. Alright, well, I'll stop talking about nothing. We'll go ahead and head past Savo Island and into the New Georgia Sound. The Japanese don't really send much more incursions into this area. They pretty much accept that Guadalcanal is lost at this point after 2 failed attempts. By the way, that second fleet that we torpedoed, yeah, they don't succeed either. So, alrighty, I'll see you folks shortly. Okay, so we're receiving quite a few radar contacts of this big task force convoy heading very fast. Okay, let's bring up our chronometer. I think these might be aircraft. I'm not sure though, because it says convoy out here. But they're moving very fast. Can I hear anything? What's their bearing? 240.
Single contact. Bearing 225. Long range.
I think they're planes. I mean, there's nothing on hydrophones, isn't it?
Single contact. Bearing 242. Long range.
Are they planes though? Let's check my radar scope.
Single contact. Bearing 233. Long range.
I think they are aircraft. I don't know why it's popping up as a convoy though. I mean, an airplane convoy, I guess. Probably just a bomber formation.
Single contact. Bearing 207. Long range.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything on there. Holy cow.
214. Long range.
I don't think
Bearing 222. Long range.
they will detect us. Holy cow. That's a lot of planes.
Bearing 214. Long range.
And they're flying in pretty poor weather.
Single contact. Bearing 2.
Let's go ahead and flood the tanks a little bit, just in case.
Yes, sir. New deck 20.
Single contact. Bearing 236.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't think we will be able to see them. I don't think they'll be able to see us either.
Bearing 236.
This is interesting though.
Single contact. Bearing 248. Long range.
Yeah, we would have picked them up on hydrophones, especially at this point.
Single
I'm surprised the Japanese are flying their planes in this weather.
Long range.
Or, I mean, it could be Allied aircraft as well. Which is very possible. Well, okay, that's interesting. How many is that? About 30 aircraft, give or take. Huh. Alright, well, we're losing radar contact with them. Okay, interesting. That's really odd. That's probably the biggest aircraft formation I've ever seen in this game. I didn't actually see it, I just made radar contact with it, but thank God for our radar, both sets. Let's go ahead and actually raise our air search radar. We need to keep that up. I need to remember to do that. It still detects things, but it has a higher range whenever it's raised. Alright, well, we'll continue onward. That was just kind of peculiar, so I figured I'd share it. I thought it was going to be an actual convoy and we were going to make an attack, but nope. It was just 30 airplanes. So.
Single contact. Bearing 3-5.
Oh, okay.
Long range.
They're coming back.
Single contact. Bearing 3.
There have to be more planes.
Long range.
Now, I'm curious if they're allied.
Single contact. Bearing 3-4. Yes, single contact. New deck 2. Bearing 3.
That's a lot of planes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's probably the same formation.
Single contact. Bearing 3.
I'll just let them fly by, I guess.
4. Long range.
I just kind of want to see if they're allied or not. That's kind of what I want.
Bearing 3.
It looks like they're all flying just,
6. Long range.
I mean, I suppose I could go check, but yeah, they're just going to fly on by. Alright, well, we have very large formations of aircraft flying around us. Thankfully, the weather... See, they're coming back.
Single contact.
Oh, they're going to come right over us this time, maybe.
3.
Now, if they're enemy, this is bad.
Long range. Single contact.
Let's go to Periscope. I can't fight out that many planes, not with our twin 20mm anti-aircraft gun. I don't think we have very good chances. Let's raise our observation scope.
Zero the planes. Zero planes out.
Let's see where they are. Oh, they're still closing. We don't have very much time to get under. They're about 5,000 yards away.
Single contact. Bearing. 164. Long range.
So closing pretty quickly.
Single contact.
How far away are they now?
155.
2,000? I figured we could see 2,000. I guess the clouds are really bad.
Bearing. 144. Long range.
Can hear all of them. Oh, here we go. Here they are. Let's take a look. I don't see them actually. Oh, here we go. What are you? Oh, yep, they're Americans. I kind of had a guess. Looks like SBDs, Dauntlesses. Could be Avengers. I didn't get a good look actually. Anyway, they're all up here. I can't find any more. Alright, you go, fly boys. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, there they are. There's one. Yeah, I think that is an SBD. Alright, well, that's cool. That's an allied force. I was kind of thinking it might be. I mean, it was a 50-50 chance. But, alright, we'll secure from battle stations. We don't have to fight it out with them. Alright, well, that was interesting. So, that was our first contact in the New Georgia Sound. Nothing else besides this big carrier task force. Or carrier. I mean, they could be taking off from Guadalcanal as well. A lot of carrier planes ended up having to land at what is called Henderson, now called Henderson Field, because the carriers got sunk, so they had nowhere else to go. So every time the Japanese sunk a carrier, they reinforced Guadalcanal a little bit, which turned out to be kind of a problem. But anyway, we're going to continue onward and just keep an eye on these guys. They keep flying around. They must be looking for something. But I'll see you guys shortly. So we've made it to our patrol area, and as you can see, the fog and the clouds have cleared up, but the seas are still kind of choppy. So we won't be able to make use of our deck gun here. But I've set up a little patrol area off of Bougainville. I decided I'd patrol this channel where hopefully incoming traffic would be going through to reinforce the Japanese islands here. But we'll see how this works. I don't know. We'll find out together. I just wanted to update you. We've reached our patrol area. No contacts. We did get attacked actually by a couple of aircraft, but I dived. Their bombs fell too close for comfort, so I'm going to have to start diving a little deeper. By like 100 feet. Because this game does model water transparency, so technically the Japanese planes can see you when you are 100 feet below the surface, depending at the angle they're coming from. And I don't know why my game just stopped there, but anyway, we'll keep patrolling this area. Hopefully something comes around, and if not, we'll request new orders and hopefully get sent somewhere else. The Solomon Islands are a hot spot right now, so that's where they keep sending us, but I'd like a little more variety. But we'll see. We will see. beggars can't be choosers. So we have completed our orders on this area. We haven't detected any vessels or surface ships of any kind. Only thing we've detected is quite a few air patrols. Way too many to keep count, honestly. So we completed here. We've patrolled for about 72 hours, something like that. So we are moving onwards off to the coast of New Guinea, where we will patrol, let's see what they said. Conduct anti-shipping operations off the eastern New Guinea for a period of 72 hours. Alright, and then we'll do this and then request new orders. We'll see if anything develops in this area. The current date is November 18th, 1942. We haven't been at sea too long here, and it's a pretty dark night. Hopefully the nights look a little better. I increased my gamma in-game, so we'll see how it looks. But yep. So we'll continue onward to New Guinea and set up a patrol grid in that area. Hopefully we detect something along the way, but if not, I'll keep you guys updated. So that's just a little update. We will start heading westward towards New Guinea, where we will conduct anti-shipping operations as usual. The crew's doing okay. We did get strafed a little bit. They dropped a bomb pretty close to us. So I think we actually have 1%. Oh yeah, 2, maybe 1. I'm not sure. We have a little bit more hull damage. We're getting kind of beat up a little bit, just rattled around. Nothing too severe yet, just yet. So I just have to be cautious when I dive, not to dive too deep. But yeah, the Japanese air patrols are getting more and more serious as we're progressing in the war, and they're starting to get quite annoying and cause some damage. So anyway, I'll see you folks shortly. So I've completed this patrolling in this area off of New Guinea for quite a while. I've been here, it's December 2nd now. I've been here almost a week, and I have not detected diddly squat. So they've said conduct anti-shipping operations, and I'm assuming that means freaking anywhere. So we're gonna get out of here. This place is a bust. We're gonna go through the Bismarck Sea. Maybe we'll detect something in here, but I plan on going up into here in the Celebes Sea. It's a pretty hot spot. As you can see, there are quite a few Japanese ports, so we'll see how this goes. It could go terribly wrong, but I've always had a pretty good time here. So we'll figure it out as we move in to this area. I'll probably end up having to cut the episode here because I've been playing for a while. My search patterns, I patrolled the north, and then I patrolled this coast, and I tried to patrol New Britain here, but yeah, nothing. I got like 3 aircraft contacts the whole time. So yeah, not a very lucrative area. Oh, excuse me, I just had to stretch there. I'll go ahead and head 2/3. Our fuel's okay. We are at 80% fuel, so by no means are we running low on fuel. And we have a full complement of torpedoes, so this will make our journey a little longer, but if worse comes to worse, if we're running out of fuel, we can go to Darwin, resupply, and then head to Brisbane, to home. That is always a possibility. We could go even further north, you know, off of Indochina or even the Philippines, but we'll see. I figured we'll patrol up here a little bit. We could always go off of Rabaul again, but I've been doing that quite a while. I've been doing that a lot. This is a very good spot, and it's a good place to find shipping. However, I'm just trying to spice it up for you guys, so I think we'll head over here a little bit and see what we find. Hopefully we find some juicy merchant ships, and if not, we will relocate once again. But alright, the USS Sailfish is off to our new patrol area, hopefully with better luck than here. So thank you all for watching. Sorry for the episode with no action. I guess we did see quite a few airplanes, which is always fun. But I'll see you guys next time on part 6. Happy hunting.